Hi, good evening. So at about 9:40 p.m. Tonight, our deputies were at the Buchanan Bay Apartments trying to locate a suspect from the homicide that just happened on Christmas Eve so they could serve a DNA search warrant on him. So our deputies located two men at this apartment complex, our homicide suspect and another man. And as soon as our deputies exited their vehicle, this other man opened fire on our deputies, striking one of our vehicles. One of our deputies returned fire, striking the 20-year-old shooter. So they were able to approach him, secure his firearm, and render first aid until paramedics arrived. He is at the hospital right now undergoing surgery. The suspect in our homicide case was also armed with a handgun, and he was detained and is being questioned by our detectives right now. So there is body-worn camera video of the incident, which I have reviewed, and we will release within 30 days. Just like all of our shooting cases, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement will investigate. They'll turn their findings over to the State Attorney's Office. After the State Attorney's Office has completed their review, we will conduct our own internal investigation. And so I just want everyone to understand that while we're all home enjoying the holidays with our family and our friends, our deputies, our detectives, the men and women in the Orange County Sheriff's Office are working hard to bring justice to these families. And so the pursuit of justice doesn't stop during the holidays. We owe that to the families of these victims of a homicide. And this is extremely dangerous work, to go out and contact a homicide suspect to obtain their DNA. Homicide suspects, are always considered armed and dangerous. So I'm very proud of the deputies' actions. I'm proud of their courage and their bravery. And I thank God, and we all should, that we have men and women from the Sheriff's Office who will go out there at risk to their own lives to keep this community safe. So with that, I'll take any questions that you might have.
Which homicide case is this in regards to?
This is the Christmas Eve homicide at 5525 PGA Boulevard.
And the suspects, were they outside, like in the street of that apartment complex when this happened?
That's correct. So as our deputies were in the parking lot of the apartment complex, they saw the homicide suspect who was with another gentleman, and they were in like the common area, the parking lot or the grassy area. And as our deputies exited their vehicle, the other man shot at our deputy, striking the vehicle. And that's when our deputy returned fire, striking the suspect.
And is this the sole suspect, or is there only one suspect for that Christmas Eve shooting?
That's correct. So as of right now, there's only one suspect for the Christmas Eve shooting. The man that was with that suspect, we don't know how or if he was related, but he will have charges pending the outcome of this investigation for this shooting incident.
Was that man armed?
Yeah, both men were armed. That's correct. And that man actually shot at our deputies, and that's when our deputy returned fire, striking him.
So just to confirm, both individuals shot at your deputy and both of them were armed, or only one was?
No. So the homicide suspect was armed. He did not shoot at our deputies, but he was detained. But the man that was with our homicide suspect was armed, did shoot at our deputies, and he was the one that we shot at and struck.
How many deputies were involved, and are they okay?
So there was only one deputy who shot at the suspect. There were other deputies there on scene, and thankfully our deputies are okay. They were not injured.
Any injuries to the individual who's at the hospital right now?
I know he was shot a couple times, and that's all I know, that he's in surgery right now.
And the age of the suspect?
He's early 20s.
And that's the one that shot at you guys today?
That's correct. The one that shot at us today is in his early 20s.
And the Christmas Eve homicide suspect, is he also in his early 20s?
He's 19.
There's no other questions. Thank you, Sheriff.
Okay, thank you.